Okay, so let's start with this white privilege test, and I'm gonna, if you don't mind, because you're gonna be grading it, right? There's
I am.
points involved on each question. Okay, so I'm gonna, and I have not read it in advance, but may I take it two ways at the same time? I'll give you my real answer, and then I'll give you the answer that if I were taking this in a business setting, I'm probably going to know. Maybe not. I'll probably know how I should answer that question. So let me give you both. Can we do that? See if it's any
Let's let,
different.
let's do that. I will grade you on each spectrum. All
Okay.
right.
All
All
right.
right, Glenn. I'm going to read you a series of statements, and what I want you to do is tell me with just yes or no if you believe this statement applies to you. Ready?
Okay, this I'm going to answer this as really me first. Go ahead.
As really you. Okay, number one.
Yes.
If if I wish to, I can arrange to be in the company of people of my race most of the time.
I yes.
Yeah.
I think they're asking. I can arrange so there's no black people or Asian people around me. Is that what it
Well,
is?
no, that you can arrange to be around white people most of the time if you want to.
Right. Uh, it's hard because I would say in business, no, but if it's in my personal life, sure, anybody. I think anybody can do that in their personal life.
Okay.
So how do I
Number
answer that one?
I think
Go
yes.
ahead.
I've got you both business
Okay.
and
Yes.
real life, so we'll look at both.
Okay. All
All right.
right.
Number 2. I can be sure that no matter where I move to, my neighbors in that location will be pleasant or neutral to me.
No.
For both?
And that goes, yeah, for both. No.
All right. Number 3. I can go shopping alone and be sure that I won't be followed or harassed.
No, not necessarily. But I would say yes to that personally. If I didn't think somebody was judging me on it, I'd say yeah, probably. But I would have to say no if I was trying to beat the test.
Okay. I can turn on the television, open a newspaper, and see people of my race widely represented.
Yes.
Okay. In real life and in business?
Yeah, I would have to say yes. I mean, how can you not say yes to that one if you're white?
Number 5. I can go to a museum or art gallery and see people of my race widely represented in the objects and artworks.
Um, are we talking about the Met or the Guggenheim? Because if I go to a modern art, I'm not seeing that. If I'm going to see classical, medieval art, yes. So I would say widely represented. Yes, I'd have to say yes.
Yeah.
But I'd want to say no in business.
Well, and you're seeing the problem with these types of tests, right? In that there is no nuance. There's no discussion. It is just a
Correct.
black and white issue.
But that's where we are now. There is no nuance in anything. You're either on the Trump train 100% or you're against him. You're either against Donald Trump or you're a racist. I mean, it's insane.
It is, but let's keep going. We've got a lot more insanity to get through. Number 6.
Okay.
I can be sure that when told about our national heritage or about civilization, I am shown that people of my color made it what it is.
Well, I don't agree with that personally or in business. So I would say when I'm told about our national heritage and our civilization, I am shown that people of my color made it what it is. I would say in school, yes, but in my life, no.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a yes on that one. because,
Okay.
well, I mean, think about it. George
Yeah.
Washington's white. We just had a whole, thing about him.
Yeah, I know,
Um,
but I'm not. I mean, I talk to people about the role that African Americans played in the founding all the time. I have those discussions. We talk about the making it what it is. I think Booker T. Washington made this country what it is just as much as any other white guy.
Fair enough. Number 7, I can be sure that my children will be taught a curriculum which testifies to the existence of their race.
What does that mean? Existence of their race? Yes, I'd have to say yes.
Okay.
But I would say in business, I would say no and mean it, because I'm not sure that a curriculum that's being taught now will do anything about the existence of my race other than we were horrible monsters.
Fair enough. Number 8, I can go into a shop and easily find the food, music, or clothes which represent my race or fit with my cultural traditions.
I would say yes, but it's getting harder and harder to make that claim. Um, but yeah.
Okay. Number 9, I can go to a hairdresser and be sure that they can cut my hair.
No. Have you seen my hair?
No.
I'm like Donald Trump. Yes. The answer to that is yes. But if I was in a business setting, I would answer it no.
No. Number 10, I can count on my skin color not to work against the appearance of my financial reliability.
No. I don't. I don't see it that way. If I go into a bank and they're giving me a loan because of my skin color, that's a stupid ass bank. So
It
no,
is,
I
but
don't.
it's not going to work against you.
Yeah, I guess yes, it wouldn't work against me. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but again, okay, go ahead.
Number 11.
This is ridiculous. It's so slanted. I mean, first of all, we're not supposed to. I mean, Martin Luther King was judge me on the content of my character. Well, I live my life that way, and I expect other people to live their life like that. But this is saying now that we're not doing that. But at the same time, these social justice warriors are telling us that we have to see race. Well, then
Well,
which?
it's funny. There's actually a story in Robin DiAngelo's book about how a friend told her she got a really good deal on a house in New Orleans, and she immediately said,
Hmm.
"Oh, you bought it in a neighborhood." So that's their mentality.
Wait, I missed what you said. The friend said what?
Oh, the friend said that she got a really good deal on a house in New Orleans, and Robin DiAngelo's response was that, "Oh, it must be in a black neighborhood." That's their mentality.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
All right, number
God bless
11.
you.
I can swear, dress scruffily, or not answer letters without having people attribute these choices to the bad morals, poverty, and illiteracy of my race.
No, I don't think I could do that. I mean, there's a lot of hillbillies out there.
There are indeed.